Hi Natural Beauties. Okay, so today I'm going to talk to you guys about the many benefits of the miracle product, coconut oil. Alright, so coconut oil is one product that I absolutely cannot live without. Even if I didn't have natural hair, I probably could not live without it. I just discovered it once I went natural, and even if I didn't go natural, I know I need this product. So I'm going to talk to you about how I use coconut oil from head to toe and all the benefits that it has given me and my family. Okay, so first of all, from the head, definitely I use it on my hair. And not only do I use it on my hair for myself, but also my husband uses it, and I use it on my kids. My husband, he was even to the point where he was like, "Where's that stuff at?" And I'm like, "What stuff?" And so when he was describing it, I was like, "Oh, the coconut oil." So he had been using it and I didn't even know about it. So I had to make him his own little jar of coconut oil. So I actually made him, this is his. And so with coconut oil, I always put it in smaller jars because it's easier to get it out. So this one is his little one. And my kids have a little one too. And the one that I have for myself, I just use an old jar. I save these, and that's my coconut oil. Alright, so anyway, everybody in my family uses coconut oil for everything. Alright, so for the head, I first started using it as my oil in my hair because my hair doesn't really like a lot of heavy oils. So I found that using coconut oil was just right because it's not too heavy in your hair at all. It doesn't weigh it down and it doesn't make it greasy or oily. So I first started using it when I went natural around my edges. And kind of in my scalp because I had a very dry scalp, and like within like less than 2 weeks it cleared up my dandruff and dry scalp like right away. I would use it like twice a day at that point. Now I don't have to use it as much because my scalp is a whole lot better. It's not dry or dandruff anymore. But I still use this in my hair care regimen. So I always use this in my wash and go. I use it when I do protective styles. And I just use it to keep my scalp moisturized in general. Like right now I have, my hair is braided into 2 French braids and I have on a beanie, if you guys can see. But I have my hair like this because this week I've been just doing no products in my hair. Just kind of letting it rest from putting so many products in it and washing it so much. And so the only thing I have in my hair is coconut oil. And let me tell you, my hair is like super soft. And that's one thing that I noticed with coconut oil. It helps with the dry scalp and dandruff. It doesn't weigh your hair down or make it oily. And it just makes it super soft. Because the first day I did a wash and go, and the only thing I put in my hair was coconut oil, and my curls were still defined and my hair was just super soft. I'm like, oh my goodness. So that's one way I use it. Another way that I use coconut oil is that I use it as a pre-poo, and I'll do a separate video explaining the pre-poo. But I use it to moisturize my hair before I'm going to co-wash it or deep condition it. So I'll put it in my scalp really good, like part it, put it in my scalp really good, and sleep with a lot of it in my hair overnight. And the next day, it's just, the results are just amazing when I wash my hair. So anyway, my whole family uses it in their hair. We all use it. The next thing that I use it for is on my face. So I'm not a girl who does put a lot of stuff on my face. I don't know. I just don't have time for all that. So I just use my face wash, and then I put the coconut oil on my face. And I usually just put it here because this is where I get dry at. Here I'm very oily, so I don't put coconut oil right here, but I put it just here. And that's my moisturizer for my face. That's it. Nothing else. And I do that twice a day. And I don't really get pimples. I think my skin, it looks a whole lot better now than it has in the past. So it's a lot clearer. I feel like it looks pretty good. And it doesn't break me out or make my face oily because I'm putting oil on it. So again, I use it for my face, for my moisturizer for my face. The next thing that I use it for is my whole body, of course. But first of all, I use it on my back. I tend to get like a lot of like back acne and spots on my back, and my back gets really dry and itchy. So I went to the doctor like months ago about it, and they wanted to give me all this different type of stuff to use, and I'm like, oh no, that's okay. So I just started using the coconut oil on my back like twice a day. I would get my husband to put it on my back for me twice a day, and seriously, again, within like a week, like I wasn't itching. Like it was so bad before, I was like constantly trying to scratch my back. It was like an all-day thing. It was just so uncomfortable. But within a week of using coconut oil just on my back twice a day, like my back started to clear up. I don't get back acne anymore. The spots are clearing up and I'm not itchy at all. So that's another great way to use it. Now, I also use it for my entire body. I pretty much use it as my lotion, and I do the same thing on my kids. It is very moisturizing, and it just works. It's only like $5 or $6 for this one jar, and you can use it like 100 different ways. So I'd rather use this than buy a bunch of expensive lotions. But anyway, I use it on my entire body as my lotion. And also my kids, they both have mild eczema, and you know they'll give you like Aquaphor and you know, what is it, Eucerin or other type of eczema creams. I don't even use those. I just use coconut oil on them. Like sometimes when I notice that they have like dry patches, I just use a ton of coconut oil on them like day and night, and it clears up and smooths out like within days. So I think it's great for my kids for their eczema. I mean, you can try it. If you don't, it doesn't matter. But, I mean, it works for my kids. And it works for moisturizing my body. Another thing that I use it for is for my hands and my feet. So, a lot of times at night, I will kind of coat my cuticles and my fingers and stuff and my hands really good with coconut oil and just kind of massage it in really good, because I noticed that I was getting a lot of hangnails and I was getting a lot of split nails. So I started just doing this every night, and it was like amazing. I stopped getting so many split nails and chipped nails, and I also stopped getting all those hangnails on there. It just made my hands so much more healthier. I do the same thing with my feet at night just to keep them soft. So I do it at night, kind of massage it into my feet just to keep my feet soft. So those are the ways that I use coconut oil. I just feel that it's amazing. Like I said, I cannot live without it. Sometimes I do cook with it. I've used it in baking, and I'm trying to think. Oh, I've also used it in some of my smoothies. So like some of my green smoothies or protein shakes, I've used it in those too, because it has a lot of benefits as far as energy and helping like with your digestion and things like that. So yeah, I use coconut oil for everything. I mean, this is just the miracle product. It's your one-stop shop for everything that you need in a day. I cannot live without this stuff. Love it. So try it. Let me know how you guys use it. If you just starting to try it, let me know, you know, if it's worked for you or how you're going to use it or how you're using it. Alright, so make sure you go out and get this. You can get it at Walmart in the section with all the oils. I think grocery stores have it now, but it's in the section with all the different types of oils. It's usually around $5 or $6. So, and this lasts us for a long time. This will probably last my whole family. We all use it for everything. Probably lasts us for about 2 months or more. Alright, so make sure you go pick some up, and I hope this helped you guys. I will talk to you next time. Bye!